to JSA TV, your virtual newsroom for telecom professionals. I'm Jamie Scotto-Gataya here at Telecom Exchange, New York City 2015. And joining me today, we're honored to have Mr. Phil Yawman. He is the Senior Vice President of Business Development for Finger Lakes Technologies Group. Phil, welcome to JSA TV.
Thank you, Jamie. Good to be here.
So tell our viewers who may not know, describe FLTG.
FLTG is a privately owned, family-held business that transcends almost 100 years back, where we started with two small telephone companies in upstate New York. And we're a fourth-generation family business. And about 20 years ago, we became a certified CLEC, and we really began to transform ourselves away from local telephony and into integrated communication services. Today, we provide services that go all the way from the desktop to the cloud in a true end-to-end environment. We have about 2,000 miles of fiber optic network throughout upstate and central New York. We provide a lot of our own systems, data, switching, router, hardware, and we also have data center colo capabilities. So truly from the desktop all the way back to the cloud, we are an integrated services provider, and we provide services to both the end user as well as we utilize a variety of different partners to grow our business. We have about 140 employees today, and we are rapidly growing and really trying to stay ahead of the curve in terms of technology. I think what sets us apart is, in addition to selling and having those suite of services available to us, we're very focused on delivering an experience for the customer that can differentiate ourselves in a competitive marketplace.
So what's your data center play, and how is New York City a key market for you?
Great. So several years ago, we acquired what then was the old Army Depot in Romulus, New York. And in that Army Depot, there are 64 bunkers that used to be owned by the Army, and it used to be a place for storage of nuclear weapons, actually, back in the Cold War. We've acquired that space, and we've built out some of those bunkers and continue to build out more, and have converted them into true data center colo space. And it's very unique. It's on our fiber, and those bunkers have been built. They're HIPAA compliant, they're SOC 2 compliant, and they are in a location that I think is ideally suited for this market, New York City area, because it's a couple hours away. So you can get true diversity, you can get true redundancy, and represents a very safe and secure site for data recovery and backup. We also can host and manage services out of those bunkers. So it's been a really good growth platform for us as we expand and integrate our services.
That's great. And talking about services, what makes your cloud services unique?
So what really sets us apart is, despite having roots in locally owned telephone companies, the telephone companies themselves were migrated onto an IP switching platform about 10 years ago. So the entire DNA of FLTG is IP based, even though it's got almost 100 years of history. More recently, we made a significant investment in the Cisco Unified Communications Services platform, and they've been a great partner for us. We are a master service provider for Cisco's UC platform. We are the only one in New York that has those certifications. We are one of only 50 globally that have those certifications. So despite being a smaller private company, we have true enterprise worldwide capability and sophistication in the solutions that we have. And I think that sets us apart. So we can really deliver just about any flavor of hosted services and level of sophistication that a customer may need or want.
Yeah, amazing. So one last question for you, Phil.
Sure.
Where can our viewers find more about Finger Lakes Technology Group?
Great. So check us out on our website. It's FLTG.com. There's a lot of information there. And should you have any interest in furthering the conversation, there's contact information there. We'd love to sit down and meet with you in person.
Thank you, Phil, for joining us here at Telecom Exchange. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in to JSA TV.